Hey guys, Marsinger here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so we are going to jump into the second stage of the Birth of the Shadow Dragons event now, which is against Rage Shenron. Just like the Super Battle Road, Red Zone stage for the Shadow Dragons, this guy absorbs Ki Blast super attacks, so you want to try and bring as few units that actually do Ki Blast super attacks as possible. So, you know, I thought this would be a great time to roll out the Heroes team for the first time officially as part of this anniversary. Obviously, as I have said, you guys probably know at this point, not only that I love Heroes, but you've seen the back and forth that Truth and I had recently when he did his video of getting destroyed in the SHENRON stage, this final stage of this event, multiple times, and we were discussing whether the team is actually good and all of that good stuff. And so I will be dedicating a long stream on the day that event finally comes out, that final stage, to doing that stage, no items with the Heroes team. Maybe we'll do it on that first day, maybe it'll be like a 10-hour stream, who knows, but that is something that I'm going to be doing, so make sure you guys stay tuned, keep an eye out for that. Obviously on the day the stage comes out, I'll do a video like this where we just beat it for the first time, but then yeah, I will do a big stream where we use the Heroes team. Oh, look at Silas, my goat, just dodging that super attack. Let's go. Silas is such a good unit. So there's one of the things I disagreed with Truth. Truth was talking about Silas being bad, but like, Silas is only bad against a boss that does AoEs, because once he super attacks, he has really good defense, and he has that decent dodge chance in his base as well. Like, he is a very solid unit, so I won't hear of it, I tell you. So let's go ahead and do this. We're going to have Hearts in slot 1 here. Hearts is going to have his guard. Actually, having one of the Hearts on turn 2 and the other one on turn 3 is actually really good, because the one on turn 3 is going to have his guard for the longest time possible. And then thanks to Robel, unfortunately, I was just about to say, her Scouter ability is only a chance to see the enemy super attack. So you don't actually know whether the enemy's not supering you or whether her passive just didn't go off. And obviously we can see from this turn that it was the case that her passive didn't go off, which, yeah, unfortunate. But maybe Fu in slot 1 would have been the better choice. He does have a very high dodge chance, but this is the rotation I want, right? Because now Hearts actually has big bad bosses. So we'll keep him untransformed for now, so we can have a couple of extra turns with the guard. We'll do this. We've got the support from Demon Goddess Poutine, so we've got, what, 300k on Hearts with guard. Not too bad. Hopefully he can actually get an attack off first this time, maybe? Yeah, there we go. So we take that for double digits, and then once he has super attacked, his defense is much better as well. So obviously I'm just busting out the Heroes team for this video just because the extreme version of the Heroes team, you can make a pretty good build of it that doesn't require any characters that have Ki Blast super attacks. Obviously there's characters like Golden Cooler, who's very powerful, good support as well, but does have a Ki Blast super. Look at this, Silas just showing out again. So, you know, this is definitely not like the best build of the Extreme Heroes team, but there's a lot of solid options for characters that don't have Ki Blast super attacks, so I think this does work out very well. Now, obviously, when it comes to your own teams, I tried to stay away. I mean, obviously, not everyone summons for Heroes either, so it's kind of difficult to do these videos for these new events and try and use a team that, like, the majority of people are going to have, because obviously everyone's box is different and you just don't know, like, who's going to have what units. But I would say for these earlier stages, whatever your best, like, 200% teams are, those are usually going to be your best bet of what you want to go for. You just do have to be careful, like I say, for this one, for not bringing Ki Blast super attack enemies. In fact, let me double check the wiki. I'm pretty sure it is like the Red Zone stage where he just nullifies. Yeah, so he doesn't absorb them. So fortunately, you're not going to be healing him by doing Ki Blast super attacks, but it just means the character is basically not doing anything. Now, I suppose when you look at some of the weaker units on this team, maybe it would have been better to bring units like the Golden Cooler, who will be doing a lot more damage than... Well, he'll be doing no damage, sorry, but is giving a lot of support and providing good links, but I think the team setup is good the way it is. Is this going to be a turn where we're not getting super attacked, or is this just a turn where Rebel's passive did not go off. She does give us a nice bit of healing with Rainbow Orbs as well. So, got a good chunk of our HP back. Obviously, the biggest problem with the Heroes team is the fact that because we don't have any LRs, we do have quite a low pool of HP. I wonder if this year finally will be the time that we get one. I think the problem is how they implement them on a banner that is guaranteed SSR. So, like adding a separate extra banner, like a Carnival LR banner or something like that, I don't know how people would feel about like another summonable banner during the celebration. The one thing I think they could and should do is do a free-to-play LR. Because, you know, just bring out... Because every time we get the Heroes event, we usually have a new story event. Because that's where you end up farming the medals for, like, the free-to-play characters that come out, right? So, why not bring out a free-to-play new farmable character that is actually an LR? Because every year we get a free-to-play Heroes character, and it seems like now, with the trend over the last couple of years, they're going to Easy A the next year. So then why not make it an LR? And then they can just get an Easy A the next year as well. Like, why not? And then as long as the LR's actually good... Because, I mean, think about units like LR Vegito Blue, right? And how good he is. Do I take the risk with Fu? He's got a lot less defense, but he does have type advantage, and he does have the dodge. Hearts will still have guard on this turn. Do you get any extra links from her? Oh, you get loads of extra links. Okay, yeah, let's do that. He does get quite a few extra links from Poutine, so let's do this, and then we'll do this. So yeah, hopefully, I'm looking forward to the Hero Celebration every year, but hopefully this year we see something different. Like they've been doing a good job over the last couple of years of implementing new things. Like the fact that we started getting the Easy A's, and the Easy A's usually are some of the most powerful like units to actually come out of the Heroes Celebration, which is really good. Last year we got the Heroes Red Zone as well. So as long as they keep implementing like new things with the Heroes Celebration, then I'll be happy. And I think that would be a really good like new next edition, would be making the free-to-play unit a free-to-play LR, if they're not going to somehow figure out the best way they can release a summonable LR, because I do think that would be the way to go. I really should have turned this off before doing it a second time, but I mean, I like seeing it. It is a shame that on Global we don't get the actual voice for it, because Hearts doesn't have an English voice actor. I assume that is the main reason. What will be interesting, actually, we were talking about this on the stream the other day. So let's say the headliner for this year for Heroes is a Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, and he has an active skill. Will he get a voice on Global? Because Vegito has a voice actor. He has voice lines in a bunch of other games. So, in theory, he should be able to have a voiced active skill. But yeah, I guess we'd have to wait and see. But one thing to note from this event, if you've been paying attention, is he seems to super attack in slot 1 a lot. And he either seals or stuns you, which is super annoying. Because Hearts has the potential to get multiple supers in one turn. And especially on this rotation with Sealess and with support, he can actually do a pretty good amount of damage, but he just basically keeps getting sealed or stunned every single turn. So, I guess it is what it is. Look at this. Sealess just picking up the slack, though. Sealess is bad, right? Yeah. Triple, almost 10 million attack stats on this turn when he triple supers and with support. That means he has over 1 million defense as well. So, yeah, he's pretty good. Alright, I think we will... Let's take the risk on Fu this time. We know the super's in slot 1. Or is that the dangerous way to do it? Because if he doesn't dodge, does he die to the super? Because we know Hearts won't die to the super. But I guess to be fair, I can do this. Get a bunch of same type orbs. There's rainbow orbs down here for Robel as well. And then look at that, the Dokkan attack too. So I think even if he doesn't dodge, I'm pretty sure he lives. Come on, Fu. What are you doing? He's got like a 60% chance to dodge or something on this team, I think. I can't remember what his max dodge is. Is it 70 or 60? But either way. Also, I don't like the fact that because he wasn't able to super, the Dokkan attack doesn't move on to like the next character that's super attacking. But finally, Hearts actually gets to do some super attacks in his transformed state here. Can we get a crit? No crit. We even get the third attack as well. Bruh. So is Robel actually going to be... the Robel is going to come in here with the finish? Is that going to happen? I like how that doesn't count as a Ki Blast, because I guess it's just, I don't know, magic, but it doesn't count as a Ki Blast, which... Oh, there we go. So, you know what? Silas has been the GOAT this entire run. I'm going to let him get the W here with the Dokkan attack. I feel like he deserves it, right? He's got big bad bosses. He's got support again. So, I've always been a big fan of this unit. I think he's got a really cool design. Yeah, definitely a solid performance from our man Silas in this run. So, get the Dokkan attack off here. 8.24 million. Obviously, massive overkill here against Rage Shenron. Now, the one thing to remember as well against this guy is enemies can't nullify, even if they nullify Ki Blast Supers normally, they can't nullify the Dokkan attack. So even if you do bring some support units, like say you just have to because of the way your box is, right? If you bring some units that are Ki Blast and aren't doing any damage, eventually you are going to be able to build up to the point where you can just do the Dokkan attack. Plus, both of the anniversary LRs are not Ki Blast Supers, right? I just didn't want to use them for these early stages because it's day one. Not everyone's going to have pulled the new LRs, so I thought it would be good to do these earlier stages without using them. So there you go. That is the Rage Shenron stage beaten with the Heroes team with no Ki Blast Super characters. So we can go ahead and collect our mission here for beating stage 2. And now he just needs to do stage 3, and I will do it with a GT Heroes team for the mission, but we will avoid, like I say, using the actual new 6th anniversary LR, or 6th? 8th anniversary LR. I've gone back in time 2 years, apparently. So there you go. That was the Rage Shenron stage. Let me know what team build you guys use down below in the comment section. Not really too difficult so far with these stages, although him repeatedly supering in slot 1 and being able to stun and seal you is pretty annoying, but... you know, we managed to get around it quite nicely. So, that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.